Today, I'll be showing all of you the secret to how I've been able to level up so quickly in Roblox NFL Universe Football. As you can see here, I'm already pretty close to 100 overall, and the season hasn't even been out for 3 weeks yet. I also have been playing the game since the day it came out, and I've hit 100 overall on 6 and almost 7 seasons now. And I can say right now that even if you are still incredibly low overall, that by the end of this video, I bet you'll have the knowledge to get to 100 overall super quickly. So without further ado, let me tell you everything I know about reaching 100 overall as quick as possible. Chapter 1. The Basics. If you are super new to the game, here's how the overall system works. First up, every month or so, a new season will release and your overall will be set to 20. You can increase it by earning XP, which can be earned in so many ways. As you progress, you can view your progress by either being in the menu and clicking the Season Pass button, or you can be in a game and go to the mini menu and click the big Season Pass button right here. XP can be earned through gameplay, park, trade hub, weekly goals, etc. There are even ways to multiply how much XP you get, which I will talk about later. Basically, just play whichever game mode you like the most in order to continue earning XP, leveling up, and claiming your items, packs, and coins in the Season Pass. Now you might see that some of the items are locked. That's because in order to get better items from the Season Pass, you have to pay Robux. 800 Robux gets you the upgraded Season Pass, and 200 on top of that will get you the Season Pass Plus, which includes even better items. Buying the Season Pass also gives you extra levels after 100 overall, where you can earn thousands of coins. And not only does it give you that, it also gives you the ability to go back to the season after it has ended, which you aren't able to do if you don't have the Season Pass. If you don't have it, basically, once the season's over, you cannot go back and you're stuck where you were, and you're forced to play on the newest season. Also note that as your overall gets higher, you'll need more and more XP in order to level up. But I think that's enough about the basics of the Season Pass, and now it's time for a deeper dive on how to maximize and get as much XP as possible. Chapter 2. XP is everywhere. Hence the chapter's name, XP is found in almost every game mode throughout Universe Football, specifically while playing in games. For example, across normal gameplay, park, and at the trade hub fields, you can earn XP through passing completions, receptions, touchdowns, rushing yards, tackles, sacks, safeties, kick and punt returns, field goals, and the list just goes on and on. As long as you are in a public server, you can gain XP for every single positive action. Although, you can lose XP for things like passing interceptions, getting scored on, getting sacked, etc. But overall, you will gain more XP than you'll lose. And not only can you earn it through these actions, you can also earn it through other parts of the game, such as weekly goals. Every week, there will be a new path leading up to the weekly pack, where you must complete 12 goals. You can have a total of 8 at a time and get 2 new ones every 3 hours. The difficulty of the goals can vary depending on your overall. If you have a lower overall, you may get simple goals such as equip an item or level up your overall. While if your overall is higher, you may get goals such as the ones shown on screen, which are a lot harder than the ones I talked about 5 seconds ago. When you complete a goal, you may get a small reward, such as 20 XP or a few hundred coins, but by completing 3, 6, or 9 goals, you get a massive sum of XP and coins, which may cause you to advance as much as 10 levels at a time. As I said earlier, once you complete all 12 goals, you can claim the weekly pack, and then you must wait for the next set of weekly goals. Another, less significant way to earn some extra XP is through tiered offers, whereby paying an increasing amount of Robux and getting also a couple free things along the way, you may be able to get some small bursts of XP, but nothing too crazy. In summary of this little chapter, all you really need to know is that XP is absolutely everywhere, and you shouldn't be having a problem earning some. And in the next chapter, I will show you ways how you can multiply it and earn even more XP. Chapter 3. XP Multipliers. If you actually have a job, sorry for swearing, or you go to school every day and touch grass, you might find it slightly harder to earn XP at a good rate and level up a lot. Well, if you have a little money or you have time flexibility, then you're in luck because there are actually tons of ways to multiply your XP. This first one is free, double XP weekends. Every weekend, there will be an alternating double coins weekend and double XP weekend. This means that double XP weekend comes once every other weekend, and it tells you when it's coming out at the bottom of the main menu. This means that if you have the time on the weekends, then you should absolutely take advantage of this, because it is the prime time to earn as much XP as possible. The double XP weekend starts Saturday morning at 7 a.m. UTC or 3 a.m. Eastern or 2 a.m. depending on daylight savings, and ends exactly 2 days later on Monday morning. Between this time, you should spend as much time as you'd like leveling up as much as possible. But what if I told you there's another free multiplier that is always active? Competitive gameplay. That's right, at any time in competitive gameplay, you earn 15% more XP. Now that may not be a lot, but it does add up over time. Although I don't really do this very often, but it still is something to consider. And finally, in my opinion, the best way to multiply your XP is by buying either the Amethyst or the Diamond subscription. The Amethyst subscription costs $5 a month and gives you 25% more XP at all times, and the Diamond subscription is going to run you $10 a month and give you 50% more XP at all times. Not to mention that these subscriptions also allow you to skip to a certain overall depending on your tier, and you also get other various perks. So overall, if you have some money to spare, it's not the worst idea to invest in this. Not only are there these three options, but there also is a way to get a double XP boost for a couple of minutes through the tiered offers feature, which can not only give you a little burst of 20 XP, which I talked about earlier, but can also give you double XP for up to 15 minutes. Although this as well can cost a varying amount of Robux, but with all these multipliers combined, you could theoretically get up to 290% more XP, although these calculations are probably incorrect and there's probably a different formula. Chapter 4, the $1 million question. All things aside, you guys probably may be still wondering, how do I get the most XP possible even without it being double XP weekend, no Robux spent, nothing else, just raw universe football? So, I'll tell you the truth. The very best game mode for earning as much XP as possible is not competitive gameplay, obviously not the trade hub, and not even the park. It is, drumroll please, matchmaking, specifically 2v2. I kinda tricked you there because it is kind of an extension to park, but matchmaking truly is the undisputed best way to earn XP and level up your overall. And you might be wondering, why is this not better than park? And my answer would be frequency and competition. What I personally noticed when playing park is that the competition is a lot harder and you play against better players. Although that may just be my problem because there are many stalkers who prefer to follow me around instead of enjoying themselves. But besides that, the bigger idea here is frequency. When playing park, it's pretty much inevitable that you're gonna get dropped off eventually. And when this happens, it can be pretty annoying to get back into a game. And that's why I believe that matchmaking is the best. Win or lose, you can get right back in another game within 10 seconds, and you mostly will not play crazy competition because as of now, your opponent is completely random. And if you're a real pro and want to take this up a notch, here's the real way I level up as quick as once every 3 minutes. First, make a matchmaking squad on your main device. Second, get an alternate account on your secondary device, such as an old phone or an iPad, and invite yourself to that matchmaking squad. Then, queue for a 2v2 game, only play on your main account, and consistently bomb the ball and catch it yourself as shown on screen. It may not help you win all the time, and you might throw some interceptions, but overall, if you can consistently catch the ball, you will easily be able to gain at least 20 XP every single play, and that's excluding all the other ways you can boost your XP that I've talked about earlier in this video. So, it's really as simple as that. While this may be a ton of information thrown at you over the course of the last couple minutes of your life, you can take a small tip from this video, and I'm sure it will still lead to an increased rate of earning XP for you. You can also go back and watch the video again, or look through any certain chapter of this video. Every bit of information that you find throughout this video is intended to help you maximize the XP that you earn and hopefully make it to 100 overall as soon as you can. If this video was worth your time, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe because this video did take a lot of work from doing research, writing the script, reading the script, recording footage, and editing. You can also check out other tutorials on the screen right now if you maybe want to learn about how to get better at getting coins or trading. But this is going to be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you later. Peace out.